Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. A little bit of Awesomenauts gameplay for you. Why? This is why.
I'm the biggest fish in this town. Yeah.
Welcome to Vinny and Spike, is voiced by me. Why? I don't know. I guess they got desperate or something. I am voicing a 30s mobster, which is, as most of you should be aware, my obvious forte. As you can tell. I have the accent right here. Yes, quite. Alright, what are we going to load him out with? Well, antique machine gun is always a good idea. That's extra range to the spike dive. A dead seahorse head, that's an absolute yes, because you get double spikes. Silencing effect could go a bag full of goldfish, but it's... When are you going to have more than 200 solar? Let's just be honest there. Probably never. No. Red bandana, silence to the smoke screen. You can also get invisibility for the teammates, really good support ability. Duration of the smoke screen, very effective. Range of the bubble gun, like that's just, you've got to have that. I don't know what the other two are, honestly. I haven't really tried them, but that's because they're really, really high level and I don't have them yet. Increase the attack speed of the bubble gun. Increase the damage of the bubble gun after using smoke screen or spike dive. I prefer to go with that one, which is a incremental upgrade. And then we'll grab Solar Crab Burgers, Space Air Max, and some Power Pills. Let's get in the game. It's time to show you Vinny and Spike. Okay, we're joining into the middle of a game already in progress, which means chances are we were losing and somebody left. So this probably won't go all that well, but we shall see.
Gentlemen, nice day for a heist. See? Yeah, see? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Alright, let's get ourselves some abilities. What are we gonna have? Power Pills, yes, a little bit of Space Air Max, and... yeah, attack speed, that'll do. Alright, here we go. So Vinny and Spike is an interesting character. As you can see, he fires 3 bullets at a time, doing 3 damage by default, upgradable to a total of 6 with the items that I currently have in my loadout. So you can actually hit like an absolute truck with this guy, but it does require a fairly significant amount of skill, which I do not possess. What do you also have? You got Spike Dive, which does this, and you've also got Smoke Screen, which has a rather nice blinding effect on it. In fact, this guy actually might be going down, maybe. He got out there just so I got the Spike Dive. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna horribly die. Whoop! Let's get out. Alright. There we go. So, Spike Dive is gonna hit for, I believe it's 30 now. It used to be 20, which was really bad. Now it's not so bad, it's 30. They nerfed this guy pretty heavily on launch, and he ended up being terrible. Thankfully, he's not so bad now. So yeah, that's going to hit for about 30 damage, and obviously it's a dash, so it can be used to get away from enemies, as well as get into a good engagement point. Again, cause him a few problems. Okay, healing fellow is in his way there. Smoke Screen is a blind by default, but can also be a silence and team invisibility, so as an AoE support skill, it is really, really good. Now, I don't really want to get anywhere near this guy. It's always a bad idea. He has a tendency of eating you and then exploding. Not so good. What if we can blind him from behind, see? Yeah. And poke him in the eye, yeah. God. As you can clearly tell, they could not find any better voice actors for this character at all. I am clearly the best out of anyone for 30s American mobsters. Let's have a quick jump up here. I absolutely hate this map. I don't know if any of you actually like it, but I think this is my least favorite map in the map pool. Mostly because the first, like, 10, maybe even 20 minutes of the game are this really, really annoying kind of grind fest through the center. There is only one lane, and then there's a bit above, which is walled off on either side, so good for getting health, but not much else. Oh, this is not where I want to be! Let me get out of there. I really should have picked up Solar Crab Burgers. That's a new item in the latest patch. Gives you plus 5 health for every little coin that you pick up from the ground, which is always nice. I don't want to be anywhere near him. Let's go and get some more health. I know, I feel like this character's a bit weak at the start, and that seems to be the consensus on the forums as well. The upgrade to the Spike Dive has certainly been very helpful indeed, but he's still a fairly difficult character to play. He takes a reasonable amount of skill, and you've got to deploy his skills at the right time. Also, aiming all 3 shots is actually more difficult than you might think, and if you can't hit with all 3 shots, you're going to do bugger all damage. In fact, unless you get the range upgrade, he's pretty pants, honestly, but it's easy enough to get that, and then just be much, much better, which is what I'm going to do right now. If you don't mind.
Be right back. Gonna stash my dough.
That was probably the worst line of the lot that I did. I tried it like 5 different times, but I couldn't make it sound good. I don't know what it was about that strange, strange thing.
Be right back. Gotta stash my dough, see? Nah.
I think that was actually better than the line that was recorded in the game. I should really send them a new line. It's like, hey guys, I'm really terrible. I'm very sorry about that. Alright. So a little bit of harass on this. One of the cool things about this character is he can fly. Permanently. Which makes him really, really annoying to deal with if you happen to be super fat, like this guy here. So as you can see, he's having a few problems. He's also lagging, which is probably not causing him anything helpful, I would imagine. Grab that. Clean this out of the way. He also has a support healer, so going in alone is completely pointless because I won't actually be able to kill him at all. Not at all. Thank you. Nice and easy. This is the main problem with this map. You do get a lot of argy-bargy going on there. If I can actually get some support here, I could very easily charge in and do damage. There we go. Oh, get him, get him. No, screw your heals. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, can I? No, I can escape out of here. It's fine. Oh, bollocks! Of all the places to find him. All the bloody places. That is sad. This is a game where you very frequently, I feel, end up just missing out on the opportunity to get a kill. It's mostly just the nature of the game, since you can change direction fairly quickly and it's got a lot of platforming skill in 2 dimensions involved, rather than just, you know, running in a straight line. It's less about mathematics and more about actual movement skill, of which I lack, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna buff this up just a little bit. There we go. Extra attack speed, and the range is gonna make things a little easier. But it looks like we are actually winning at this point, so I can hardly complain. If my heroic push allowed my guys to get into the enemy base, then clearly I was doing something very, very right indeed. I'm not really convinced that this is my favorite character, even though I actually do the voice acting for it. I do still prefer Lone Star. I think he's the character of choice. He's got a lot of good burst, a lot of nice utility as well with the bull. He can zone, he can do damage, he can crowd control. Whereas, you know, the crowd control I've got a silence. There's no stun. I can't really stop someone from moving in any way. The spike dive doesn't have that as far as I can tell, so... You know, it might be an unlockable ability later on, but... At the moment, it's... not so ideal. Spike dive actually into the center of there, and then bounce my way up. Just to do a little bit of disruption. I don't really want to be fighting all 3. Where the hell is the rest of my team? Ah, there we are. Alright.
I'm gonna take this map for a ride.
All 3 of them together. Yeah, this is really where I want to be. If I had double spike dive, then maybe I'd consider it, but I don't. Also a nasty Hyperball 2.0 coming across the map there. Ugh, this is getting uglier. I can't help but notice there's only 2 of us. Where's the 3rd guy? Where is our 3rd guy? Who is our 3rd guy, anyway? Oh, apparently we have a clunk. Really? Where? I guess he's been sitting at the base for the last 5 minutes, so... 3 on 2 is always wonderful. Come here, you fat bastard. You know, somehow I'm not so keen on getting close to him. Can't imagine why that would be. Grab a few extra. I can engage him, actually. Assuming I do it right. Alright, let's have a... just blind you a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Sit in the cloud. Sit in the cloud. See how well that does for you. Red team dominating my ass. Where the hell is the rest of my team? Great, we actually have some guy AFK, which is just great. That's ideal. It's alright. Oh, there he is. It's fine. He's actually here now. That's very nice of him. Alright, yeah, you're dead, son. Down you go. I made him sleep with the fishes, see? Nah. Alright. What do we got? Oh, that's a lot of nasty, nasty enemies. Thankfully... dealt with quite easily. Alright, let's push! Push, 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 push. Alright, grab that heal first so they can't have it. Alright, best place to apply pressure. Probably up the top here. Let's have the fat guy up front first, shall we? There you go. Oh, you go kill him. I think we might actually be able to win at this point. Yeah, the enemy team isn't here, so... Turns out this makes the game significantly easier if the enemy team doesn't bother to actually defend. No, the enemy team has not respawned at all and has... oh, I think they're pushing towards our tower. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have done that. Fairly hopeless. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a look at my champion, my Awesomenaut, as it were. Vinian Spike, currently available for Awesomenauts. Of course, needless to say, the actual character itself is free, as long as you get to the right level. There's also a pirate skin, and I hear rumors there might be a Total Biscuit skin. Just don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I'll see you next time.